330 million crypto scam. That is a madness. But all the speculations that I've been seeing online, guys, like, I understand we're doing this content thing, bro, but it's crazy. Like, bro, can anyone tell me if it's facts? Like, I've got my ears to the roads. I know, like the names LB from D Block Europe, Broadday. Like, can anyone tell me this is facts? This is just a story that's just been popped up into thin air. Come on, guys. Like, we don't even know. Man's dirtying up LB's name. Like, bro, why is his face on loads of thumbnails? Obviously, now that I'm speaking on this, I'm gonna talk and share my thing. It's just like the Anohu brothers. The Anohu brothers. I don't know if you lot know the brothers that are from Holland that live in Dubai. They're in jail. A lot of people say, oh yeah, boom, that here doing export and this, that. Bro, they was getting lit in the party, in their party. They got drugs in the party, and the police come and threw everyone into prison. That's what's happened, bro. Man's all hearing that they all could be out. I need to even speak to my cousin that's away with them, and they're not even in prison. They're in like a police station thing. They ain't even in prison. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's like the amount of videos that man will hear, and there's a domino effect. It's just like this. Listen, 350 million to be taken. That is like one of the biggest scams to even happen from the streets. But we're hearing from some Somali internet cafe or whatnot in Camden and boom, and then I linked it to Broadday Assassin. What's this even got to do with Broadday Assassin? What's this even got to do with LB? Can someone show me facts of this? Because it's like, this is what I mean about being mindful of like narratives, because one person will say it, and obviously it's our job to kind of boom. But this, for one, this is a real deal. Like, if what people are saying is a real deal, what I'm watching, this has happened, kidnapped, this, like, bro, this is an open, real deal. That, let's be mindful of what information that we're putting out there. You get me? Because I heard the total opposite. I heard it has nothing to do with them lot. I heard it has nothing to do with all the people that are being mentioned. I'm going to flip my screen. I'm going to watch it. I watched a few videos. I ain't watched this one with Festify, but let's get into it.
This Eid, win a family reunion in the UAE with Al Fardan Exchange.
1 second, man.
5 winners. Flights.
Flip my screen because of this. But yeah, like another ad. I need to pay for these ad things. But yeah, we need to be kind of mindful. I know at the moment, obviously, we're just kind of, get me, a close source is saying that, and then all of a sudden, like, this is what's happening, and then, but a lot of people messaged me and said, like, am I going to cover this? And obviously, doing my research and looking into this, I'm just like, the information that's out there, it's not even real. It's not even true. Get me? The money that's been taken is true, but man's like, bro, LB is a musician, bro. Why is his face plastered all on the net, bro? Like, why is his face plastered on the net? You get me? Like, bro, it's madness, bro. You get me? So yeah, man, I'm gonna flip my screen when this thing starts. You get me? But it's interesting. This one was interesting, and I started thinking, wow, like, let me just wait and hear. You get me? Let me wait and hear the actual real stories of what man's hearing from the grapevine. Okay, let's get into this, man.
Fingers by the next time you see him. What the hell was going on? On Reddit, it said Broadday might be missing some fingers by the next time you see him. What the hell was going on? On the story we're going to get into, someone actually said we need an end of the year award for the wildest story in the UK Drill 2025. Nominations so far, still bricking, Somalia, Dig That situation, and this. And someone said Dig That is the least wild one out of all of these. So a $330 million crypto scam that involves UK rappers is what we're going to get into. So Skyboy, a YouTube...
That allegedly involves UK rappers, or does it involve UK rappers? Guys, let me know in the comments.
Channel put up a video saying Broadday and Camden Somalis hack $300 million worth of Bitcoin, causing Broadday to be kidnapped. It was around a week ago that the hack first took place.
So hold on. So we're saying some anonymous YouTube has made a video, yeah, and put this up, and then now, as a domino effect, yeah, everyone's making a video and it's like, bam, they've just got the thumbnails of everyone. This is what we're saying, because this is my thing on the internet, yeah, is we can make up any story then. Any story is true. And then if we've got enough legs to make the story narrative be pushed, that is the narrative. Yeah. Hey, this is madness, bro. Oh, what's going on with my flipping? Guys, my flipping mouse is not. 1 second. That's madness, though. It's actually madness what's going on. It's madness. Let me flip my screen anyway.
April 28, 2025, Zach XBT flagged a suspicious transfer involving 3,520 Bitcoin. They're valued at 95,000. This is valued at a $330 million plus transaction. So firstly, an update on this said 2 suspects in the $330 million heist include Nina/Mo, a Somalian who operates a call scam center in Camden, UK, and an accomplice known as Work, who assisted with the site/call. They have since deleted their social media accounts. He said 9 hours ago a suspicious transfer was made of this amount. He left the theft address and said shortly after the funds began to be laundered via 6+ instant exchanges, they swapped it for another crypto, causing that crypto XMR to spike 50% because of that large amount going in. So who is the victim in this case? An update said it is confirmed to be a social engineering theft from an elderly individual in the US. After the large amount of money was moved, Zach has said this is how you know it's likely a theft. Long-time Bitcoin holder is a Gemini River Coinbase user. $330 million suddenly moved today and transferred into small increments to instant exchanges, creating hundreds of orders. Gonna lose multiple 7 figures to fees insufficient for a normal person to buy like this. So where do all these kidnap videos come from, and what do rappers even have to do there? So it come out that Broadday may have had involvement. We don't know how much, but they did have association to the gang known as Camden Marley's fraudsters that targeted the elderly crypto whale in a deadly social engineering con, tricking them into giving access to their wallet. No hacking tools, just manipulation, trust, abuse, and psychological tactic. So yeah, word on the streets is that Broadday has got all this money, $330 million. We don't know how much he got out of it, but people just know that he is up. The numbers going around on how much money he could have made out of this definitely put a massive target on his back. And you got to remember, this is dirty money as well. So any tactics would be used to try and get it off him. Some of this money he wanted to spend, people are saying he went to buy a watch off a dirt bike known as LB, and his friend Gutter kidnapped Broadday and held him for ransom.
Yeah, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Man's just mentioning names and just got man's picture there, and all of a sudden, man's just getting clout. Like, man's getting, like, man's the fool man. This is madness, bro. This is madness. What's going on? Like, man's just mentioning names. This is madness.
Asking for money for him to be released. People are saying on Reddit,
collateral
why
damage.
would you go and buy a watch from a gang member from your city after hitting a lick for millions? Dumbass was asking to be kidnapped. Could have just paid more and bought from a legitimate source, especially in LA. Now, who is Gutter? He has associations to DBE, and there is a video on Grime Daily where he's with young ads. I believe this is when he was on tour. He shot a video behind the scenes there, but he hasn't put out a lot of music really, but he is associated with DBA and obviously friends with Dirtbike and young ads. You may have seen a while back, literally 9 years ago, that D-Block Europe made a song for him called Free Gutter, and you can see on these IG profiles well that it says D-Block Europe.
Whip hard, put the rest in the clamp. Black badge color and came in a white, you know they can't fuck with the camp. Niggas are lying, talking about whites when they stay busting off blanks. From I was a teen, serving them fiends, I was gripping on shanks. I'm still pressing B, I put P's in machine. Still sipping lean, trying to put him on T's. Broski spent 1/5, got his neck on freeze. Top floor, the shot had a screaming GG. Gang, yeah, I know. Yeah, and they like some wax.
As you can see from this comment, people are putting up that the Marleys have retaliated in response to what's happened to Broadday already. Someone even said, apparently, also the Marleys kidnapped Gutter DBE's Marge as well. That's crazy. Another post that picked up traction on TikTok said, why is no one talking about how Gutter's mum's house has been run up on already? But nothing has confirmed this at all. The amount of F3 that can be kicked up.
Bro, this story, yeah, it's crazy though, isn't it? It's crazy. Like, it's based on what people say on the internet. then it's like we speak on it, and then it gets bigger, and then all of a sudden, this is the story. This is what happened. Apparently, this is what's happened. This is boom, boom, boom. It's madness. It's madness. This is something that just dirties up them's name. Like, bro, DBE's been doing what they've been doing for many years. They've been progressing. Like, I hope you lot know, like, DBE is one of, if not the most paid musicians from our culture in the UK. Like, if not, like, I'm telling you, like, if not the. So, yeah, man, you get me? Listen to it. Broadday, they're saying allegedly, Broadday has hit up young ads to buy his watch off him, but they've lit, allegedly, $350 million worth of Bitcoin. So why do you could have just gone to any shop. Why are you going to go to anyone? You could have gone to any shop and just bought a watch. Now, even if it's double the price, you're not going to care, fam. Yeah, you're actually not going to care. The storyline, it just don't add up for me. Like, it just don't. You get me? And then man, them just got his picture out here. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's actually crazy, like. But it's like from a film. It's exciting though, isn't it? But guys, just have an open mind frame, man. Like,
around this situation cannot even be spoken into words right now. With that much money flowing around the streets to all different gang members, this is a wild story. $330 million running around on the streets, pushed into all different things, and also now a situation where there's a back and forth. It's a situation like no other that we've covered. A lot of these stories is word on the streets, and good sources have started to confirm things on certain platforms.
Yes.
But we do know that Broadday does mob around in LA, Beverly Hills, with large amount of cash to go and buy a watch off other gang members. And obviously him posting up with wads of cash, thick chains and cars, living a high life in LA, he's going to attract evil eye from someone at some point. Guys, leave a like because I will keep you guys posted on this whole situation. There's lots of unanswered questions. Even if Broadday got a small amount of that 330 million, it's enough to move around LA with guns himself to protect himself from getting kidnapped, or pay people to protect him, or even tap in with the right people with that kind of money around you. So overall, it was an OG Bitcoiner who got wrecked. Someone who got in early and made tons of money and was sitting on it, and these guys found a way to finesse it off them. Moving around so much money that was causing other coins to spike. This was a complex situation. The attacker rapidly converted a single portion of Bitcoin into XMR. The move triggered the 50% surge. Once funds were swapped, tracing becomes virtually impossible due to its privacy, and the chance of recovery has dropped significantly after this step. Broadday, because he's a known rapper and maybe because he spoke the most about this and bragged to certain people about the money or the move, has been in the spotlight for it, but the big dogs in this situation may never be cool. And unfortunately, the elderly people are the perfect targets. For one, they've invested over longer periods. If you know about investing money at all, when you leave it sitting there, it compounds over time. By the time you're in your 60s, 70s, when you have millions stacked up as well, and obviously they're the most vulnerable as well. As you will see from this video I'm about to play, 330 million is a lot, but it's $1 billion problem in America of elderly people being targeted by all different scams over the last year or so.
Americans over 60 lost $2.8 billion to crypto scams in 2024, more than any other age group, according to the FBI. The agency received nearly 150,000 crypto-related complaints totaling $9.3 billion in losses, a 66% jump from 2023. Investment scams made up most of it, with ATM fraud and fake crypto businesses also on the rise. The FBI is urging people to verify platforms and report suspicious activity immediately.
Honestly, in this situation though, for a UK case over to America, $330 million is a wild number being thrown around. And someone said, how do you even sleep at night knowing that you stole that much money? And someone said, probably pretty well on the most expensive bed that money can buy. This is all fun and games until the FBI get involved and this stuff gets cracked down as well. Dirty money is never worth it. It comes fast, can be spent fast, and you'll never enjoy it the way you can making legitimate money. A lot of people get tempted into doing stuff like this because of the lifestyle, but it's just not worth it. And something that both Broadday and Gutter have in common, they both do music and have got talent and have said they're going to release songs here and there with snippets, but they're just both not consistent. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of updates around this situation. I'll keep you guys posted on my community chat on Instagram.
Guys, man, what's your conclusion, man? For me, I don't know. We listen. We're acting on this just from a basic YouTube channel that is anonymous, and then from there it's like boom, 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 and then you're hearing this, that, but it's like the story don't really add up, bro. Like if you've robbed allegedly 350 million, why are you gonna go buy a watch from a rapper? Like you're just gonna go to the shop, or you're just gonna go to someone that is like, you're just gonna, doesn't matter about the price, innit? Like you've just done a lick, allegedly. So why are you gonna go to Link, another rapper, to buy a watch of them? It makes no sense. But we just go on comments like, look, even if we looked at Festify, look, big up Festify for what he's doing. But everything is whatever's online, we're going to speak about, this is what's alleged happened. So then this is the story. I heard a different story. I heard that none of them's involved. You get me? So, and it's like, but what happens is a domino effect. If one person hears, then it gets thrown into loads of group chats, and then domino effect, and all of a sudden, this is actually the story. Yeah, guys, man, look, not everything you see online is real. What I believe, not everything you see online is real. That's my take on this, and that's my take on this. Listening to close sources, ears on the streets, like not everything you see and hear is real. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I thought, let me give it some time, because I don't want to be like someone that's doing content or sharing or giving mindset to like sharing misinformation. Obviously, we're not gonna get 100%. We're not gonna get this 100%, but I don't want to be sharing misinformation. You get me? Man's talking about FBI. FBI probably is already involved. You get me? So it's like, it's very important that we just don't point wrong narratives. You get me? Putting LB or putting Broadday or putting Gutter's name involved. Like, we can't be putting fake narratives on there. You get me? Because it's like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Next minute there's a motive, they run with it, bam, something happens, it opens up a can of worms. But yeah, man, that's my take on it, man. So yeah, now I'm not gonna receive messages like, what's my take? I wanted to do the right research before I spoke on it, which I have. So yeah, big up, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. See you tomorrow.